Greek mythology is full of wonder, intrigue, and divine drama, and at the heart of it are the Olympians, the 12 major gods and goddesses who ruled over the cosmos. These powerful deities are named after Mount Olympus, the majestic mountain that was their home. So, who are the famous 12 Olympians? They consist of Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Hades, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Ares, Aphrodite, Demeter, Hephaestus, Hermes, and Hestia. These gods rose to power by overthrowing the Titans in a legendary battle called the Titanomachy, a cosmic war that shook heaven and earth. Let's meet these fascinating figures one by one. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, passion, and fertility, is as captivating as she is mysterious. Legend has it that she emerged from the sea foam near Cythera after Uranus's severed genitals fell into the water. Though married to Hephaestus, her heart and passions wandered, leading to affairs with almost all the Olympians except Zeus and Hades. Her romantic entanglements with Ares, the god of war, are especially well known, and she also had relationships with mortals like Anchises and Adonis. Apollo is the embodiment of light, music, poetry, healing, prophecy, and so much more. A perfect mix of physical beauty and moral virtue, he represents harmony and reason. Known for his lyre playing and radiant presence, Apollo was celebrated as the ideal of moderation and order. Interestingly, he's one of the few gods who keeps the same name in Roman mythology. Ares, the fierce and destructive god of war, personifies the brutal and violent side of conflict. Unlike Athena, who represents strategy and wisdom in warfare, Ares embodies sheer chaos and carnage. He wasn't popular among gods or mortals, except for Aphrodite, who loved him despite his reputation. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and the moon. She's also a protector of innocence and was known for her fierce loyalty to her priestesses. As the twin sister of Apollo, she helped her mother, Leto, give birth to him, a feat of divine determination. Majestic and wise, Athena is the goddess of wisdom, strategy, and handicrafts. She's also the beloved patron of Athens. Though associated with war, Athena's approach is far more calculated than Ares's brutish style. Even Ares himself feared her, and Greek heroes often turned to her for guidance. Demeter, the middle daughter of Cronus and Rhea, was the ancient Greek goddess of grain and agriculture, one of the original 12 Olympians. Her grief over her daughter Persephone, who has to spend 1/3 of the year with her husband Hades in the Underworld, is the reason why there is winter. Her joy when she gets her back coincides with the fertile spring and summer months. Demeter and Persephone were the central figures of the Eleusinian Mysteries, the most famous secret religious festival in ancient Greece. Hephaestus, the master craftsman of the gods, is the deity of blacksmiths, fire, and volcanoes. Known as the celestial artificer, his creations were unmatched in beauty and ingenuity. Despite being physically disabled and considered unattractive, he was married to none other than Aphrodite herself. Hera, the queen of Olympus and the goddess of marriage, is as proud as she is vengeful. Married to Zeus, her life was anything but peaceful due to his numerous affairs. As a result, Hera developed a reputation for taking swift and often harsh revenge on his lovers. Hermes is the winged messenger of the gods and a divine trickster. Known for his quick wit and clever schemes, he's the patron of travelers, commerce, and thieves. On the very day of his birth, Hermes stole Apollo's cattle and invented the lyre, a legendary start to his mischievous career. Hestia, the goddess of the hearth and home, is a symbol of peace and family unity. As the firstborn of Cronus and Rhea, she embodies the warmth of the fireplace. Though she's not involved in many myths, her role as a nurturing presence is central to Greek worship. Poseidon, the tempestuous god of the sea, is also known for his role as the creator of horses and provoker of earthquakes. Often hot-blooded, he had many disputes, including famous clashes with Athena and Odysseus. Zeus is the king of the gods, and ruler of the skies and thunder. Known for his many affairs and unparalleled power, Zeus fathered numerous iconic figures, including Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Hermes, and Dionysus. Despite his flaws, Zeus remains the central figure of Greek mythology. While not an Olympian by residence, Hades is still a major deity in Greek mythology. As the god of the underworld, he oversees the souls of the dead. His most famous myth involves abducting Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, and making her his queen. The Olympians are more than just characters from ancient tales. They represent universal themes, from love and wisdom to war and chaos, and have captivated imaginations for centuries.